Zoink, Scoob! It's already fine. Already fine.
Captain's log, star date 69.420. Ticklebits has transported into the channel.
I might be Gordon fucking Ramsay, but this is a culinary disaster.
Do-do-do. Fuck Tangle is here.
Welcome to another episode of Midweek Point and Click. How y'all doing? I see a bunch of you in the chat. Hope you're all doing fantastic on this Thursday/Wednesday. Steve, how you doing?
Hey, not bad.
That is good. That is good. You ordered your dinner?
Not yet. I'll order it in a bit, though.
Okay. Anything on the agenda
Gotta
for
take up.
food today?
No standards. Don't usually have McDonald's, but I've fallen into the habit because of our first few streams. I ordered it, and I've fallen into the habit of not
Midweek
suspicious,
Macca's?
but yeah.
Nice. Nice.
But I didn't have
Ticklebits?
I fell in because I usually don't like. Usually don't like most of the stuff is sort of average, and then
Yep.
I found that the Aussie Angus burger is actually really good.
Really good. Okay. I'll have to try it out.
But it was unavailable tonight, so I've fallen into the habit of getting those each night, but it was unavailable tonight.
Okay. Maybe you'll have to get the McPlant or something like that. Don't know what's there these days. Probably just Big Mac and Quarter Pounder is the only thing that's
Yeah, just went-
the staple, isn't it?
Yeah, we just went back to Big Macs. No Quarter Pounder though.
We've got Ticklebits hailing from Japan at the moment. He's gone and visited the Nara deer, which is fantastic. I remember going there myself, and they're really cheeky. They will go through your bag and search for food just like monkeys do. But that's excellent. I'm glad you're having a good time. Bits for sure. Mighty Fine just had a Quarter Pounder just yesterday. There you go. Yeah, I don't really have McDonald's that often, but when I do, it's usually a Quarter Pounder. No, Big Mac's never did anything.
And Bolt's friends once went through, I'm assuming a phase, but went through a phase of ordering what they called a full pounder,
Ah, yeah, the
That's-
pounder. That's right. Oof.
Quarter pounder, but with 4 stacks instead of 1.
That's nasty. That's the things you do when you're young. I don't think my metabolism could even consider digesting that these days.
Actually ordered a fillet of fish, but I wouldn't usually admit to it unless I knew I had at least one ally for Tongal.
Well, I heard that the fillet of fish is the thing that you should never get. Something about the maybe it's either the sauce or something. There's like some bacteria or something. Kind of like when they say if you go to a cafe, never order the hollandaise or like eggs Benedict because the hollandaise sort of is sitting in a tub for weeks or something like that. I don't know. It's shit. Who knows? Cool. All right. Well, let's talk a bit about Backbone. This was a surprising hit last time. What a great game. The pixel art is sensational. I love it. The mature themes, yet with the the Robin Hood cartoon characters in a sense.
Yeah, I was surprised because it did look might be a little bit Robin Hoodie with Fox, but
Everyone's first crush,
hasn't
right?
yeah, it's the first. It's like the furry temptation. Like you either go down that road or you don't. Once you see Robin Hood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we'll do a bit of a recap, I guess. We are a raccoon detective who doesn't call his mother a lot, apparently.
Yeah.
And we got put on just a standard case, a gumshoe case, if you will, where our objective was to go and take photos of an otter husband that was cheating on his pregnant wife. But we found out that instead he had been now investigating a murder case.
Yeah, or doing a new type of drug, and then he'd been murdered.
Yeah, it was like monkey ass or something like that. Some
Monkey
weird
butt.
name. Monkey butt?
She mentioned there was a stink about him, and a few others mentioned that.
Yep.
So, which almost leads you to believe that it's actual monkey butt stuff.
It's kind of like, isn't there some sort of, I'm not versed in the drugs like some kids might be, but isn't skunk a nickname for a particular drug because it stinks?
Skank.
Skank.
I thought it was that. No.
Sure. But I guess, yeah, one of the things is when we found out about the murder investigation, it seems to be at the mob location. So we managed to escape with our life, and then we just went into full binge drinking mode. And we then started a fight with some local youths that happened to be, I think they're weasels or something. And they beat the living snot out of us because we were like, you're not so tough. And then Fox, what was her name? Erica or something? Emma?
I can't remember the names.
We'll find out soon enough. But anyway, she managed to save us and take us back to her apartment. Her sort of halfway house. It doesn't seem to be her apartment in general, but yeah. And we've sort of teamed up, and I believe it was Culinary that thinks that maybe she's not who she says she is, or might be not so much a hero as we think. So,
yeah, I guess that would be a good noir twist. I didn't get any sense of that yet.
Yeah.
But it'd be good to have like a Maltese Falcon type ending.
I've never seen.
But yeah, she seems to be a journalist so far that wants to crack open, wants to expose the gangsters. Because we also deduced that the killing of the otter might not have been personal. They might be killing people to cook and sell the meat.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. You're right.
So there's that element of, which is weird because like in the animal kingdom that's normal, but they're also half human or they're anthropomorphic. So it makes this, it's almost like a clever thing because it makes you realize, okay, that's kind of weird because half of it is normal, half of it is cannibalism, but it's weird to think which one would apply.
Yeah, and along with that, we've seen some glyphs as well that represent maybe humans. So it could possibly, here's just a theory I had. I've got no basis for this, but maybe the mob are killing these animal people to give to humans to eat. We don't know who's actually
I
eating the
suppose so.
animals yet, but the fact that there was a stick figure, but then all of these guys are, what's the term? Anamorphic?
Anthropomorphic.
Yeah,
Anthropomorphic.
that's the one. So they're all walking about on two legs anyway. So who knows? It's hard to
So
say.
it could
This-
be because the other one I thought of was it could be like a Planet of the Apes, but with all creatures instead of just apes.
Yeah. Oh, we got
Um,
Luna in the chat. Sorry, Steve. 1 second.
Yay,
Sound alert.
Lunar Droid, you have arrived, but all the cake is gone.
Yeah, and then the animals take over.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that. It could definitely be, deep in the future where humans were the last civilization and animals rose up. Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah, it's good to find
Also,
out.
there's like a class system, but also like a role in society based on the species. So
Yeah,
an example we've had is raccoons weren't allowed in the nightclub without an exception.
Yeah.
The gangster nightclub, and then the dogs and cats seem to be the highest class.
or apes.
The gorillas.
because they're the politicians. I would say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because bears were the mobsters, and then
Yeah.
apes were the politicians.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's like the dogs and cats were the ones that were mostly allowed in the nightclub. So I guess they're the fancy people without being the power base. I
Mm.
guess.
Yeah. Loon's glad to hear it. One of the things that Loon's told me about, I don't know if you knew this, Steve, but this is sort of set in Canada.
Okay.
They mentioned something he said last time was I think the loon is a nickname for their currency, but also the map I think represented their Vancouver. There you go. So that's good to know. Because originally when we looked at the map, we were sort of wondering what city it would be in, but then
Okay.
Loons has let us know. So that's cool. Really
I think
cool.
I've been to Vancouver.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
nice. I've never been to Canada. I want to.
Yeah. It's Vancouver's the one with the cannon, right? Luna? Because for some reason I get the names mixed up, but
It's the one with the what? Sorry, Steve. I didn't even hear that.
they've got a cannon that they fire like twice a day.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's a lot of cannonball. Oh, I guess it'd be blanks, right?
Oh no, yeah, no cannon, no actual cannonball. It's like in a cage and
Awesome. Cool. Well, how about we get started then? It's good to see everyone in here. It's going to be a fun time, I'm sure. If you remember, Steve and I are doing the voices. I am doing the voice of our protagonist. What was his name? Walter something? And Steve is
Yeah, I
doing
remember.
the sub characters.
yeah.
Very
And
well, I might add.
so my things with Vancouver is I tried poutine over there and it was nice. Also found out that even though Canadians have a reputation for being nice people, their customs are no fucking joke. Because I got pulled up by immigration.
Oh, is it, Steve? Because you're quite an imposing force of a human being. Like back in the day, you'd get kicked out of nightclubs just because of your sheer height.
I used to, yeah. I mean, I don't know about now. There's one time I went to, so we went away from a nightclub, and the guy started, we almost thought he was going to get beaten up by the bouncers because he started acting up. So dragged him away, went to a new, even fancier place, which is weird. It's like the opposite you should be doing. And we went there and he was absolutely trashed. And then I just remember going up to these bouncers and they stopped me instead of him and let him through. Except he turned back when I got stopped and they've gone, oh, you can't come in, you're too wasted. And I've gone, I'm not that bad because I wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and a little bit talking, and then the guy that was wasted just sort of put his hand around my shoulders and goes, hey, don't worry about him, he's our designated driver. And then I just looked at him and they go, he's more toasted than him. So this other guy got a pass, but they picked the big guy.
Yeah.
But I've been told the logic is that regardless how sloshed someone is, the taller you are, the more like damage you can do when you arc up. So
Exactly.
then
They're just,
they're less tolerant.
it's more about them preserving themselves because if you become the rowdy one, then how are they going to take care of you?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Well, let's continue then. Oh, the cigarette. Don't like the cigarette. Loading screen. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. That mate doing 4 jobs.
You know I can't tell you, but this one can make a difference.
Ooh, I love that for you. Time you stamped your name around the world. I hear the font is hard to read.
It's not about my name.
And the name of your partner stamped just underneath it. T-O-L-Y. Dolly.
Oh man, it just looks
Here we
so
are.
good.
Gastown. So, oh yeah. Yeah, Gastown was in Vancouver, wasn't it? I thought of it as New York, but it's like a... What was it? A lantern or something like that? Yeah, so now I remember there's like a little placemark? No. Landmark touristy thing in Gastown. It's like a little... Yeah, here we are, Gastown. Shepherd Almighty, what a swanky place.
Cool to live here, huh?
Maybe if I sold you my kidney, well, you go on and bother folks, and I'm gonna get some quality Anatoly chill time. When's your truck coming?
We'll see. Kick back in the meantime.
Thought he couldn't kick back, he had jobs to do. I'll be here before you know it. Bring me a magazine or a paper while you're at it.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, it's so hot and I'm so lazy.
That's a really good point, Tongs. That little flourish that he's doing, the spin on the finger with the keyring, is really cool. You're telling me. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so the truck is, we suspect, has the meat from the dead bodies, or...
Yes, that's what we're...
So this is where we're trying to figure out, are they actually being sold for food?
Wood palace. E? I need a new couch. Or any couch. Now let's check outside before we go in. Let's go in the bookshop as well. 411 electrical. Let's talk to Sean.
Yeah, I'm on my smoke break.
That's fine. I'm just passing time.
Well, heck, at me all.
Gave up philosophy classes to work here, huh?
Whatever, jeez. You're not from around here, huh?
Visiting a friend. They're not back yet.
So, what's up? Guess you want to kill me to make some small talk once in a while.
So, why electrics?
You know where you stand with electrics, unlike everything else in life.
I should get you to fix my TV.
What make is it?
It's a Dembski 250. Timeless classic. I'll never change her.
I love it when people respect their sets. Bring it in, I'll see what I can do.
It'll be an easy fix.
Easier than most things in life.
You own this place.
Yeah, been here for a couple of years now.
Hey, you've made it.
All it takes is a few bad months. Not even out of deep waters yet.
So what's it like here?
The rent here is so steep. It'd be cheaper in West End, but half the folks there don't even have a stable supply of juice.
So why'd you set up here?
The clientele, they got money for dumb luxury fancy lights here. It hurts my soul, but hey, I gotta look after me and mine too.
You can help people once you're stable.
Make rent, make stuff, help others do the same. My motto one day.
Hey, no shame looking out for yourself.
The world could end tomorrow, and there's nothing you can do. Ever think about that?
I do, all the time.
Yeah, brings a person down.
What are the locals like?
They're all assholes.
Ain't you a local too?
Yep, point proven.
I'll leave you to it. Deli shop? Oh, this guy, Bloodhound. Let's talk to the doc.
Oh my, what a magnificent snout, my boy. You've got a bone structure many kinds could only dream of.
Excuse me?
Your jaw must be a spectacular set of fangs in there. Perhaps you could demonstrate.
You some sort of fang creep?
Excuse my manners. My name is Dr. Bartholomew Fisher III, Doc for short. I studied jaws. So, about those fangs of yours.
What about him?
I like that other option. Could you bare your teeth like so? Say roar.
Show you mine if you show me yours.
Preposterous. I am not the subject here.
Then it's no deal.
Your kind has a lower than average IQ for for some of my brain, I know that word, but my brain farted. For 4 carnivores. It's often closely predicted by left in size or length. Wouldn't you like to know? Ignorance is a choice.
I'm not ignorant. My teeth are normal.
Stop this pointless quarreling. Let us engage in science.
Peace, asshole. A bun. Talk to Mo.
I thought we talked to a bunny. Get your papers! But I thought newsies.
Got anything a lazy taxi driver would enjoy?
You want news? Crosswords? I got a little something for grown-ups.
I thought dirty mags were illegal.
It's a colouring book that has suggestive things to colour in. Perfectly legal. Maybe not that exciting.
Maybe the crosswords then.
I only got the ones for kiddies left.
Perfect. I'll take it.
The price is 1 loon.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Is that you, Bo?
No, I'm Mo. Who's Bo?
The rabbit from Granville.
Shush, go away. You're scaring off my clients.
It's happening locally.
What's happening? Like what?
Seen any suspicious traffic?
Nope. I got better things to do than count cars. I got news to sell.
Any funny locals I should watch out for?
I'm funny. I'm very local. Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
What do you call a dead body rodent? Peekaboo.
I don't get it.
Pika is a kind of rodent, right? You play peekaboo with babies. Ghosts say boo, so the ghost of a dead rodent says what? Peekaboo. Get it?
Anything spooky going on?
Yeah, man. The pigeons are getting crazy. Somebody's got to poison the bastards, I'm telling you. Or else we're gonna have Giza Plague Part 2 on our hands.
At least geezers are useful. They deliver stuff.
Not for me, they don't. They're dirty birds. It is known.
Never mind.
Anything else?
Bye. No shops the van deliver that way. Oh, invisible wall. Alright, let's go into the deli shop. Doesn't look too fresh. Could this be the place? Ooh, they are selling Starling cider. Maybe we should come back to this place before. What do you think? Let's check the poster. Ocean crunchies, good for the munchies. I don't know if you can hear that dog outside. It's barking up at the door. Alright, let's speak. Let's come back. Let's come back. The fact that they got Starling cider makes me think that this will be like a point of no return kind of thing. Solve a crossword. Is this the pastime? Let's go to the bookshop.
Oh god, what's a mole? Oh, Poochie, it's a dog.
Yep.
Welcome to Poochie's Reads. Buy some books, please. They're good for you.
You been here long?
I've been running the store for 12 years. Took over from my mama. Shepherd, bless her memory. If not for her self-organizing system.
People still got an appetite for books?
Enough to keep me in business. Not enough to wake up and realize how low society has fallen, to say nothing of standards in literature.
Hey, yo, I like books.
Then you're easily pleased and always welcome here.
What can you tell me about the local area?
I'm a bookseller, not a tourist guide. We do have the Gorman's Gallivant around Gastown, if you're interested.
Another thing you might want to know or might not know about Vancouver is we're all anamorphic. Oh, yeah, what animal are you, Loons? Doesn't sound spicy enough for me.
Huh, well put.
Oh, you got these things with pages and words.
Sir, this is a bookshop. What are you in the market for?
Oh, a loon, like the bird. Actually, let me, 1 second. Do I have it here? Oh, I don't have it anymore, damn. I used to have a loon sound effect.
Isn't that someone who has a fetish for girls with balloons?
What?
Saloon. There's like a fetish with like.
Steve once again lives up to his name as the filth bag pirate.
Thanks, guys.
They're called looners.
If you say so. Oh, we're going to Steve fact. Hey, what happened? It crashed. Now I've just got Leonard Nimoy's face on screen. Alright, hang on 1 second. Yeah, I had a feeling that Trigger Fire was playing on. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's freaking out big time.
And that was another Steve fact.
There we go. Alright. Got anything by Renee Wilson?
Name rings a bell. Oh, the Young Fox Rider. I've got her book right here, yes.
What's her book called?
Oh, she's an author, not an actual news person. An introduction to systemic state power dynamics. Not the catchiest.
How was it received?
To be honest, it wasn't. Quite an achievement to even get it published. And she did well not sounding hysterical. But you're about the first person to ask about it.
She's young?
Yes, her debut at 25 years old. Really quite unusual she managed to get it published.
Enough about Renee. Got anything on apes?
Yes. Our glorious leaders. Those whose treatises I am mandated to stock. Obviously I have plentiful copies of the Ape Codex right here.
I lost my copy to fire.
Yes, I've heard they have a tendency to spontaneously combust. How unfortunate.
I need another copy though.
If you must, here you go.
What books could you recommend?
I hate it when people ask me that question. Do your own research. Develop your own taste.
But ain't you the expert?
Yes, forgive my outburst. I'm sure you're genuinely curious, but most folks just consume a mindless diet of cultural zeitgeist.
You know what? I don't have the budget anyway.
Are you trying to annoy me on purpose? If so, it's working.
Let's move on from the book talk then.
Anything else I can help you with?
Bye for now.
Realized halfway through I should have done a Burnout Black, but then that's probably too complex for me to even attempt.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, we're still got...
The guy from Black Books.
Leonard Nimoy is still up there. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, the liquor shop. Here we go. Hey friend, I'm Dorton Tuna. I give you fun facts when you press my button. Go ahead, do it. Do it. Eggs are very nutritious. LOL is a great way to decorate your home. Plants emit ultrasonic sound when injured or under stress. it's like they're screaming. Beavers eat 1 million pizzas a day. No one thinks about you as much as you do. Rocks are old, very old. 1/3 of your life is spent working. Lobsters are illegal. You know you will cry an average of 64 liters of tears during your lifetime? Hiccups serve no purpose but to annoy you. I don't get hiccups. Cop that, everyone. Your memories are not objective to facts. They also change over time without you noticing. Yeah, see, I've always heard that as well. That your memory is just the last time you remembered that thing. So that's why it changes so constantly. Staring at yourself in a mirror is not healthy. At one point, you were the youngest person to exist. Jeez, that's true. When you drink from a cup a little bit, your spit goes into the cup, and that's still gross. The color you see in the dark is called intrinsic gray. The louder you speak, the more correct your opinion is. There is always a last time you see anyone. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Psh. You're saving all your money for the time that your brain is ready to enjoy, but your body is not. Everything in the universe is either a tree or not a tree. If you think about it, the brain named itself. Your skeleton is moist. Jesus. Because of unfortunate repetition semantics, a poo-poo is less offensive than a pee-pee. Teeth are edible. What? One day you'll hug your friends for the last time and you might not know it. Having a headache is generally a symptom of leading to a very, very sinful life. You can never completely know somebody.
Hey, you don't have a headache.
People who sneeze loudly are just looking for attention. I agree with that one. You can't extend short things. You were once a baby. Paying rent is one of the sneakiest forms of oppression. On average, people don't know what they're talking about. You were born alone and will die alone. Goodbye. Oh.
Oh, shit.
We got an achievement for it called Trap Talker. Oh, storage area.
The guy's not going to get us to pay for it?
Can't just barge in there, the owner is watching. Alright, let's talk to Lewis the Otter.
Gotta think of the name. Sorry, sir, I'm waiting on a delivery. Could you come back later?
Do you sell Starling cider?
Please, come back later. I have to close the shop.
Okay. Ooh, that's sus, isn't it? Oh, that's weird. Look at this. When I duck, the periphery goes blurry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Looks official to me. Impressive. I should get to that liquor shop quickly. Where was it before we do that? I'm sure. Is it this one, the deli? Oh, they won't let me in the deli anymore. So the point of no return, that was a red herring, and now we're...
Mm.
This is you, Steve. Hold on, Grandpa.
Can't you skip that?
No, it did it automatically. The ones that aren't like this, it is timed.
Oh, hello, my name's Lewis. What can I do for you this fine day?
Looking for something to treat myself.
Very good, sir. Are you looking for a dark or light liqueur? Or perhaps that perfectly balanced something in between?
Something sophisticated, like me.
Perhaps sir would enjoy a golden egg, 12-year cast aged.
How dare you?
I only meant, that is to say, perhaps a modern, more experimental bottle, like a Moreau unfiltered red.
Sounds delicious, but say, I wanted something more exclusive.
Quite sure I didn't know what you mean.
What's the
I don't know
rarest
what
thing
you-
you sell?
That would be bottles of Fitzcarraldo. Apparently only 100 were ever made, and I have 2 bottles for sale.
It's rarer than whatever just got delivered?
Well, no, it just arrived, but I know what's in it. Boring old Starling cider. Nothing someone with refined taste like you would want.
What if I said it wasn't Starling cider in there?
Ridiculous. I don't know what I ordered. I know what I ordered, but this is my shop. I won't be harangued. I won't be harangued like this in my own shop.
Lewis, I'm a private investigator. We need to talk.
What? There's nothing. But if it will make you happy and leave me alone.
Have you heard of Clarissa Bloodworth?
I've heard of her. Who hasn't? She owns that bar, The Bite, I think it's called.
She own anything else, perhaps?
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with her business dealings, I'm afraid.
Where are you buying the crates from?
Just my usual wholesale supplier. I love to only sell my own brews, but sadly people are slow to love them. If they had more taste, then
You sell any of your stuff to the Bite?
no, I'd love for them to stock my own brand stouts. But so far they've not taken me up on the offer.
You got any buyers for those crates?
I mean, I haven't even unpacked them. I told you, but you know, how about a free sample of my own porter?
You really trying to pay me off with the hooch?
Goodness, no, I'm just being hospitable. A drink to smooth things over always helps.
What's in the crates, Lewis? You talk, or bad things will happen.
Sir, please, I don't know what you want to hear, but this shop is my life.
I want the truth, and I'm ready to hurt you for it.
Oh, Shepard, look, do you want the money? Take everything.
I know people who hurt people. Balloons.
Please don't hurt me. There's a storage room key, okay? Look for yourself and let me be.
Don't try anything stupid while I'm gone. Or actually, all this will be our little secret. Oh, we made him cry. That's so sad. Oh, I feel really bad, actually. That's... It's a wooden crate. There's a faded Starling logo on the side. The box is a simple construction of cheap wood and a flat lid. The lid doesn't appear to have a lock on it, and there's no obvious way to open it. You run your fingers along the edge of the lid. At one point, there's a tiny recess on the side. With a little effort, the lid pops up from its groove. Beneath the lid are a small number of packages, individually wrapped in thick silvery paper. The silvery paper has a chemical tang. The rest of your olfactory observation is filled up with musty basement smells of damp and old cigar smoke. Hold the puking. You peel back the silvery paper to reveal a neat square of flesh. There's a melange of intoxicating scents, sweet, fatty, with notes of acidic tang. The flesh is light pink with a striated texture. Fucking can't do this. Seen enough. I don't feel so bad about him crying now.
Seems to me he didn't know what was in it. He was just being strong-armed to keep it.
Yeah, maybe.
So you saw it. Illegal fish fillets? It's a dangerous black market.
You think I don't know what smish smells like? Fish smells like.
Some don't smell as fishy as you'd think.
When did you find out what was in the crates?
Only recently. I was told not to look, but I had to know. If only I hadn't, then I could just pretend.
Tell me everything. No one else will give you this chance.
But if she finds out I told anyone, I'll get thrown over the wall. Do you understand? If you don't tell a soul, I'm worse than dead. If you tell a soul, I'm worse than dead.
My name's Howard, by the way.
Well, Howard, I don't know about you, but I need a stiff drink.
Sure, fill me up.
Yeah, I get sloshed.
I think we both need it.
What if he slips you something in the drink and then runs for it? Some whiskey for courage. Shepard knows I'm gonna need it from somewhere.
How did you end up with the boxes full of flesh, Lewis?
I didn't have a choice. Fate has conspired against me.
Maybe it was a hard choice, but you still had one.
No, I did not. You'd never understand.
Just try and explain it to me.
It's just, why me? Why her? Neither of us did anything to anyone. Just worked hard and paid our taxes. It's the damn city's fault. Why isn't her medicine free?
Her? Somebody close to you?
Miss Bloodworth is keeping my sister alive. She pays the medical bills. I even thought about selling the shop, but the loons wouldn't have lasted.
Keeping her alive? How?
Leah is ill, too ill to work, needs medication for life, and it's expensive. The doctors, with Bloodworth, the meds are paid for, and never late.
Isn't this in Canada? You guys have healthcare, right? What do you do with the boxes?
Nothing. I just look after them until they're redelivered.
Look after how?
They just sit in the storeroom. I'm the only one with a key.
Where do the boxes go?
A woman calls, asks for the usual. I get one of my boys to deliver the crate to her. I was instructed not to ask questions.
The caller, who is she?
Her name is Bourgeois. That's all I can tell you, sir. I can write down the address for you. It's my head if Bloodworth hears of this.
Your secret's safe with me, I promise.
Thank you for understanding and for listening.
Thank you, Lewis. I have to go now.
Go? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna find more about this Bourgeois character.
You weren't forced into this like I was. Why get involved in such nasty business? I wager you won't like where it leads you.
We'll see.
Just please swear you won't tell anyone about this. I can't bear to live in even more fear.
You got nothing to fear.
Thank you. Shepard guides you.
You don't give a fuck. We're on our own.
I think it's time you left, sir.
Hey, one last question. When is this bourgeois expecting the delivery?
Well, Joe took a crate over a few days ago. She's expecting a box of cigars today, but I'm not sure about the other crates.
Tell Joey he's got the day off. I'll take the cigars.
You can't. They'll suspect, and if it gets back to me, Leah...
Trust me, I do this all the time. Give me the cigars.
Fine. I can't stop you. My life might be worthless, but other people will suffer if you're not careful.
Stay safe, Lewis. Whoa, Lewis just wigged out then. Hey. Good luck, Lewis. I should call Renee. Before we do, let's go back into the deli.
Welcome. Can I interest you in some honey nut glazed apple sticks?
Hey, Red Apple Cigarettes is Quentin Tarantino's made-up brand in all his movies.
Oh.
I'm looking for something fresh and seasonal.
Well, I did finally get a new shipment of tomatoes and dry onions.
Finally?
It's been unseasonably cold, slowed down by the growth of lots of the crops at the greenery. The apes are taking care of it, they say.
Is it serious?
We should be fine. It's just, we're so reliant on the agriculture in the greenery, so fresh stuff is going to be more expensive for a while.
Got any Starling cider?
Sure, we got regular, red berry and pear.
Expecting a delivery today.
I've got plenty in each stock. Why do you ask,
Just curious, do you sell anything special?
What you see is what you get. It's all quality produce.
Thank you. Goodbye. We aren't ordering cigarettes, you kidding me? Not on my watch. Okay, we've already spoken to... Let's see if Bun's got anything else to say.
What? Can't you see I'm shutting up shop?
How are you, Bo?
He's Bo. I'm Mo.
Yeah, sure thing. Oh, Robot Space is in the house. One moment, Space. Oh, I don't think it's playing. Maybe you guys can hear that, maybe not. My sound effects have stopped working. Hang on, I gotta play this because I did make it for him. Second.
Yay! Robot Spacer is in the chat.
There you go. All done. How you doing, Space? Okay. Anatoli's still there. We've got the colouring book, but we're not going to give it to him just yet. Liquor shop. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We didn't go this way before. The Davao Den Hotel. Not for the likes of me. I don't know French too well, so hopefully that's how you pronounce that. Oh, here we go. Ginger. Does look nice, doesn't it?
Good afternoon, old lad.
Good afternoon. How are the pigeons going?
They're good. Thank you for asking. They know me better than anyone by now.
Better than your family.
Yes, they certainly pay me more attention. People have no sense of the value of their elders anymore.
You don't have someone special.
Not for many years, no.
So, you a regular around here?
I come out here every day. I have done that for the last 5 years, and I must say, I enjoy the peace and quiet.
You sure you don't want some company?
My feathered friends are company.
Doesn't the conversation get a bit one-sided?
There's a difference between loneliness and solitude, young fellow.
And which are you, for real?
I am solitudinous. Of course, every now and then I wonder if there is someone out there who could be solitudinous with me.
Anyone in mind?
I'm dubious that's a real word. Just someone gentle and quiet with an interesting story.
Noted.
It was pleasant meeting you. Good day, young sir.
You too. Bye. Grandfather Steam, watching over Gastown as always. Keep it up, old man.
Yeah, I think that's the real clock in Gastown. So it's on like a corner though, it's not on... I don't remember it being next to the water like that. Oh God.
You got to be
He's
a bit
even older.
flabby in the mouth, Steve, because he's got the jowls. So,
I
like Harold Bishop. Summon your inner Harold Bishop.
okay. Now I. Oh, that's.
You okay there?
Oh, don't mind me, Sonny. Just wish I can remember.
Remember what?
If I dropped it here,
Something important?
it's my wedding ring.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Ah, well, Sonny, if you can help me get this manhole open.
I don't think we're allowed to do this.
But without it, what if I forget?
We remember things that matter.
Three matters.
She's your wife? Surely you don't need a ring to remember her.
You get to my age, you learn that it's not true. Those times here when I realized it's been days since I thought of her.
Are you very lonely? Do you have any family?
No, just me for 17 years. Oh, I do miss having someone to share an afternoon with. To fight the pigeons. To do the crossword, you know?
I gotta go. I hope you find what you're looking for. Ooh, what if we set these two up?
What is it, dear?
There's a guy I think you should meet.
I'm sure your heart's in the right place, but you don't need to pity me.
I don't.
No, it's this lady. No, wait.
I don't. I'm just connecting two like-minded strangers.
Not that I'm interested, but what makes you think I'd enjoy talking to him?
He likes pigeons, probably.
And who is this gentleman of which you speak?
He's right over there. Should I introduce you to?
Well, you can tell him if he wants. Tell him that if he wants to. I'll be willing to share my bench with him for a little while.
He'll be happy to hear that. This is lovely. Makes me feel less bad about making that guy cry earlier.
I mean, we just have to find a third old person and we can have a lemon party.
Oh!
Hello again.
Sorry, you've just shocked me. Hey, what do you say about some company?
Steve once again lives up to his name as the Filthbag Pirate.
That's sweet of you, lad. But I think I just bore you. I can't tell stories like I used to.
Not me. Somebody who could use some company.
Well, yes. That would be the kind of person that might put up with me.
Person's over there, feeding pigeons.
Oh, that well-dressed lady? I wouldn't want to interrupt her.
Hey, I already squared it with her. Go on.
I don't know. I used to be meeting new people anymore. Not used to meeting new people anymore.
She's looking forward to meeting you, though. Come on.
That's what I thought. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Okay, Howard. Let's go.
Tell her the raccoon sent you. Good luck. Ooh, how good's that? Let's go see what's... Oh, look at them. Aren't they a cute couple? My work here is done. Oh, yeah. Plain queen. Point in moving this way. Alright, was there anything else we wanted to check back here, or are we ready to go? Oh, Anatoly. Let's give him the crossword book.
What's up, Brotendo?
I got you this. You asked.
Whoa, crosswords, eh?
Something wrong with words?
Would have preferred a Newton magazine.
Jeez.
My words are good. It's been a while, because they talked about that, but dude. Words are good. It's been a while since I solved any of these. Maybe your detective brain could help my poop brain.
I'd love to. Later.
Thanks, Howard.
How's my man doing?
Very good indeed. Anything that's not shoveling baby poop is a top-notch good time in my book.
Family life getting you down.
Imagine someone small and loud tugging at your tail and craving attention all day, every day. But it's love. Worth it.
Doesn't sound like my jam.
You do you. Especially while you're paying me.
So, second kid soon, huh?
In a month. You need plenty of loons to have kids. So I appreciate the gig, Howard.
Don't mention it.
Sure. We're true partners.
I gotta go. Alright, we'll sprint over to the thing. Oh. Too busy looking at his stride. Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's the journalist.
It's Renee, the fox. Yep.
Yeah. What? I think okay. I've got a new lead.
That's me. You're the top.
Oh. Do you speak? Too much concentration trying to remember what a thing was. Who's speaking, please?
Hey, I got a new lead.
Ah, I'm listening.
Clarissa is using the liquor shop as a front.
And who buys from there?
Clarissa has the shop owner, Lewis, deep in her pocket. Oh no, we're not doing that.
Louis.
Someone named Bourgeois.
Any idea who she is?
Not yet. She puts in a call at the shop and the boxes get delivered from there.
Did you learn where?
350 West Georgia Street. Ring a bell?
An address in the tops. Interesting. Feel like heading over for a house call?
Heck yeah, I love peeping into people's windows.
Might not be the best idea to just barge in and confront her.
I have a delivery for her.
Oh, good idea. That won't catch you into the apartment.
Maybe she'll invite me in for tea.
Maybe. Served with a slice of flesh cake.
Renee, that's disgusting.
Get on with it.
I'm going.
Good luck. You're doing great. Call me after and head straight home, okay?
Home?
Well, that is where you live now.
Right. Speak soon. Oh, I gotta go see Anna. Just 1 second. Okay.
I'll just grab some food.
Sure.
56.
How y'all doing, chat? Anything on for the weekend? I'm going over to Roborelli's place. He just recently got that PSVR 2. So he's arranged a little play date with that. So that should be fun. And really just prepping for the old wisdoms, which will be next week. So we'll have to postpone midweek point and click next week. I don't know what to expect. So maybe I'll say it's still on, but I'll see how I feel. If I don't feel too well, I'll bypass it in the schedule, so to speak. Yeah. Just cancel? Yeah, maybe. Does vary. Yeah, so Savvy was telling me about the pineapple trick. That make sure that you eat a lot of pineapple the day before. I'm getting booked in at 12 p.m. And I have to fast from 8 a.m. So I don't think I can have a 7 a.m.
Okay.
pineapple breakfast, but
I'm back.
nice, Steve. Brent ate a steak the night of. As in, like, they had the surgery and then that night ate some steak. That's ambitious. I'm most worried about so I'm a grinder, so I have a mouth stent that I wear at nighttime to make sure I don't grind my teeth. And I'm worried about the way that will fit without the wisdoms there. We'll see how that goes. Pineapple on pizza. I love that emote. Pineapple is so good on pizza. People that disagree, put up your dukes and fight All right, Steve. It hasn't grown out. I have two that are sort of hidden, and then, but that's on the bottom. My stent's on the top, so I do have one that is actually out. So I don't know. I don't know how it'll go. I don't know if I need stitches for ones that are just getting yanked out. I think stitches are only for the ones that they go into the gums, right? So, all scary shit if you ask me. Absolutely terrified of a general anesthetic, but we'll see how we go. Yeah. All right, Steve, you ready to voice old Anatoly?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Brotendo?
Let's drive, Toli.
Yeah, where to?
Tops. Let's go.
I'm with the fancy district. All those rich assholes.
We'll have to put on our Sunday best. Here you go.
What's new, Chief? Did you crack the case yet?
No, got a big lead, though.
Doesn't look like a raccoon there. I'll lead on, partner.
Relax, I'm not about to deprive you of your best customer. I'm not skipping this, by the way.
Best friend? Sure, but if you're my best customer, how come you don't tip?
Because best friends don't need a tip, Anatoly. It'd be impolite.
Polite? Ha, didn't realize you were part of high society, are we? You fixing to become a minister?
Just watch the road, huh? Oh, did you notice his ear is cut? Like, I noticed there, but now I notice here as well. Like, he's got a cut ear, or like it's missing some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, Tongs. I mean, I've been through the procedure a couple of times before, but I don't know. In my old age, I get more and more scared. I don't know. Weird. All right, Finn.
What if you're awake like the movie, or the movie Awake with Hayden Christensen?
Oh, don't. Oh, no. I know that
You
movie.
just go out of body.
You shouldn't tell me this shit just before, Steve. This is you.
Welcome to the Blue Falls building. My name is Finn. I'm afraid we have a strict policy of only admitting visitors who have been pre-invited.
I have a delivery from Miss Bourgeois.
Ah, yes. There's a delivery boy on the list. She's in apartment 1144, 11th floor.
How do you like working here?
It's a wonderful building. I'm lucky to work in such a good neighborhood.
What do you get for it?
Want me to say I live in the basement? Would that make you happy?
Do you live in a basement?
It saves me the commute. At rent. One day, I'll have enough for a deposit in Gastown.
Wise move. Stay strong.
I fully intend to.
I'm off. People to see, deliveries to deliver. Ooh, this cool wolf.
Hey, what do I look like to you?
A lazy rich guy.
Ha, you got that part right. But I worked for it, fool.
I'm sure you did.
You don't live here.
Nope, I'm a delivery boy.
Delivering anything I'd like?
I don't know. What do you like?
Show me what you got, and I'll know it when I see it.
It's against regulations.
Oh, that turned. I'll gut you like a fish.
And ruin that fancy suit?
Hi, you got moxie, fool. I like someone who can make me laugh. You're hired.
What?
That's a rich person's laugh. Come on, baby. I'm just playing. The look on your face, though.
I'll bite. Who am I talking to?
The name's Nicky. People call me the Wolf.
Even your mom?
Oh, you're bringing my mother into this. Do you want to die?
Not unless you insist.
My mother is everything to me.
Mums are cool.
Amen to that. Here's to mums.
I like to think mine's proud of me.
Oh, yeah? Can't take a joke because you're so special?
I certainly am.
I don't see a fool like you around here often.
I'm sure you're a real big shot.
Oh, yeah? If you ask nicely, I can get you on the wolf hotness level, fool.
I'm sure you can.
Now we're talking my language. Ever heard of a wolf job? I'm not being filthy there.
And I'd prefer not to.
Leave, but remember me, baby.
I don't think I have a choice.
That wasn't me, it made me say that.
Oh, yeah, that's what they say. Concierge says 11th floor. It's of evil. Resident Evil. Floor 20. Committee meeting this Friday. Oh. Oh, wow. We got here straight away.
Yes.
Miss Bourgeois, I got a delivery for you.
Ah, the cigars.
Right here. Can you confirm the recipient's name?
I might not get to enjoy them, but I am the recipient, Eloise Bourgeois.
Just following procedure, you understand.
Oh, fine.
What about the payment?
I have an arrangement with Louis. It's taken care of.
Sure, how about a tip?
It's up to your employee to recompensate you correctly, not me.
So true, so true. You want to arrange any other deliveries?
Louis will follow. Louis will know.
What if he doesn't?
Stop crying. You can leave now.
Fine. Okay. Fire escape. Do we go back down to reception or do we want to go to the fire escape? Should be able to go through the front door though. Go to the fire escape. Ooh, okay, we can climb. That's cool. Pretty flowers. Smells like a warm summer evening. We can't. Hey, there's a goose on the roof. Can't reach it. Damn my short arms. We had the umbrella. I reckon we could pull it down. It's cozy inside. Being creepy. Oh, we stole it. Oh, that Canadian goose is gonna have us for breakfast. Yeah, I guess not, because they were also feeding the pigeons earlier.
I think they've got a special name for the anthropomorphic ones, which is kind. I've noticed.
I guess I should get rid of it. My pockets are too small.
Kind with a capital K.
Whoops. Screw you, umbrella.
I got a bit worried when I went to cutscene.
The city looks so strange up here that it's easy to forget the real people are struggling down below.
A bit before reminded me of a song that I know where it's this lyric that goes, I know that it's not right to creep, but I just like to watch you sleep.
That is creepy. Get the geezer. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Okay, thought it was gonna take me out. I should be inside and back in the maid's apartment, but who lives here? It's closed on a latch. Oh wait, it's actually open the tiniest bit. Maybe if I had something thin to slide through and lift. Well shit, I don't have it. Looks like there's renovations going on. Maybe I can find some kind of tool nearby. Pretty knife. Ooh.
Oh, hey, stranger.
Hey.
Don't care why you're here. Saw you climbing. Nice moves.
Yep, been training.
It shows on your butt.
Been a while since I've heard that.
That's too bad. I'd tell you that every day, honey.
That would be lovely. Is that catnip you're smoking?
Yep. Want some?
Would love to, but I'm busy.
Sure. Bye, baby doll.
Bye, gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else before we do it. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. I bet the putty knife is thin enough to fit. Okay, just about. Easy now. Lift the latch and boom! Now I can lever it open enough to climb through. There's no one inside. Fuck Howard. We're at it again. This ranks as the second craziest thing I've ever done, just this week alone. I'm in way over my head. I need to quickly figure out who lives here and run. This Jesse's upsettingly tasteful. Expensive looking knowledge. Ugh, not this guy. Maybe some book secretly opens up a hidden room?
Oh, hello, mister. Are you lost?
Yes, that's right. I'm new. Part of the hired help.
You look funny.
Funny weird or funny haha?
You're a strange one, aren't you?
You got no idea of normal, kid.
So, what are you doing?
I'm the desk repair guy.
Daddy says repairs are for suckers who can't afford to replace things.
What does Daddy do?
Oh, I thought... My father is the Research and Development Secretary. He is the Secretary of Research and Development.
What about your mom?
Mine keeps the house and helps father with the paperwork.
How great for her.
Mine is dead.
Classic. Whose house is this?
I don't know. Daddy calls him Big Boss.
Ooh.
Making out of heaven.
Yeah, exactly. Does boss have a name?
When I grow up, I'm never going to do any work.
Life is mean. Oh, no, actually. The worst thing is, it's probably true.
When I grow up, I will have hundreds of assistants.
Noble, a real noble ambition there.
They will be lucky and happy to work for me.
Can I ask a favor?
Daddy says a single favor can be priceless, but more than one makes you worthless.
I will owe you one big fat favor.
That depends. What do you want?
My boss will be angry I'm talking to you. Let's keep it a secret.
Yes, because you're being lazy instead of working.
Exactly. And I need this job to pay for stuff.
Our stuff is better, and we didn't have to work for it. We win.
Look, grown-ups will be angry at you too.
No, they won't, would they?
Spending time with a peasant like me? Oh, they'll be pissed.
But it could be fun to watch you get shouted at. I can do that, you know? Shout!
And what do you think they'll say to you afterwards?
Nothing. I'm Daddy's favorite.
Yeah? So why aren't you with him right now?
We snuck in here.
Why? There's not much here for kids.
Just to see if we could.
I won't snitch on you if you don't snitch on me.
Fine. You got yourself a deal, mister. Theo, take a peek. Can we sneak out? No, you peek. I don't wanna.
I can do it.
Thanks, mister. Favor repaid.
Sure. Tongs, I know what you're doing. Ooh.
Oof. Lion and a chimp. Getting it on. Oh, yeah. A little bit of wife swapping. And that's a proper dinner. So, is it clear? Can we go now?
Hey, you know what's for dinner?
We didn't see, but it did smell kind of funny.
You want to know what they're really eating in there?
Oh, yes, tell us. Your hired help. You have to. It's the law.
We probably don't want to screw up these kids. Actually, it's a new herb.
Screw them up.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Screw them up.
They're eating flesh. The flesh of other people.
What? Nonsense. Shut up. You can't do that.
A woman kills the people, and the people like your parents buy it from her.
Ew, 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 ew. I'm going to tell on you for being so gross.
Maybe one day they'll eat you.
Don't tell me mean jokes.
Which one, Steve?
I don't know. You're on your own here.
Maybe that was a bit harsh.
Father won't let anything bad happen.
If only. See you, kids. The desk is made out of a beautiful, expensive, solid wood. You feel the world could be run from behind that desk. Sniff the desk. The wood has perhaps been rubbed with a scented oil. Redolent of citrus and smoke, it smells like power and success. It feels like a desk, but you wish you could run your hands over its silky grain every day. A quick glance reveals a stack of various documents, letters and notes, all with annoyingly small print. Papers. Right. The name of the owner of the study should be here somewhere. No time to look through them here. Search the desk. There are a few closed drawers, an empty mug, a chunky book, and nothing else of note. Open the drawer. They're locked. Whoever owns this desk is taking no chances. Search your hidden compartments. You've never seen a desk with a secret compartment, and that doesn't stop you from hoping. You find nothing. Give up on the compartments. Inspect the book. It's a copy of Nature Within Us by Jordan Rained. Read the book blurb. In this seminal advocacy of pure reason, individualism and power, Rained treads new ground towards the truly utopian society. I get the feeling I know what this book is. Take the mug. It's a plain white mug with Ape of the Year written big red letters on it. Stop searching it. Get out of here. Oh, back home. Steve?
And I wasn't ready. Are you ready to start?
Let's do it. Yeah, anything with speech bubbles will do it on its own time.
Right, so you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers.
Correct.
What were you thinking?
There must be something important in here.
Right, let's see. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed.
What are we looking for?
We need to find out who was buying the flesh from Clarissa. Whose apartment you're in? Let's call him the buyer for now.
Yeah, which one do I read first?
Start small. Something that looks personal, maybe handwritten.
Oh, here's one. It's a handwritten note and scrap of yellow sticky paper.
Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading.
Let's analyze this.
Something specific caught your eye?
Chief Tanner.
Yeah, who is that guy?
This Tanner guy's ahead of something.
That's right. I think our answer to what might be in the same note.
Head of biochemistry.
What are you thinking?
Biochemistry probably means a well-equipped lab.
Good point. And you can only find those in Science City.
Report directly to me. It's a secret assignment.
Well, yeah, but it's more pertinent than our buyer has the authority to order it. It's more pertinent that our buyer has the authority to order it.
Okay, let's draw a conclusion.
Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then?
Which one? It wouldn't be the president.
Science Minister? Right, you stole those documents from the Science Minister. Nice, Howard.
Shit, do I have to return them?
No, they're yours now. So the Science Minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. What is she gaining from this?
Let's see if we can figure this one out next.
I'm right here with you. Let's read on.
Handwritten memo. Oh, we already did that one. Let's move on. RSVP. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper with neat writing and a signature. Dear friend, I will of course attend your monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared this time. TN. Let's analyze this. Steve?
Oh, which line did you want to discuss?
What delicacy you've prepared.
What is he talking about?
Flesh.
Howard, they're eating people.
Dear friend.
Who is TN?
The minister?
Might be. Powerful people like to stick together and suck each other's blood. See, I said that with a straight voice.
Good.
What are they celebrating?
Some sort of ancient cult tradition, only because of the glyphs.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
Done with this document. R&D report. An official-looking report on Science City branded paper. Research Project 76/5B. Introductory. Minister protein analysis and the new sample is underway. The sample processes hitherto uncatalogued genes, but functions will require time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed. As I've said before, please have patience. Let's look closely at this.
What should we focus on?
Uncatalogued genes.
Sounds important, right?
Ooh. Not an alien. New life, form of life. Are they developing new technology?
I mean, sure, but how can you find new genes?
Protein analysis of a new sample.
You understand that?
Something to do with food.
Huh, I don't think that's the kind of protein. It has something to do with genetics. A minister hired a biochemist, remember?
This can't be rushed. I've said it before.
It must be the biochemist he hired writing this.
Science minister is not an easy guy to work with.
Sounds right. Like the scientist had to tell the minister to be patient already.
Let's look at the papers. Other documents. Briefing log. A leather dossier with Golden City emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. My right honourable ministers, I wanted to summarize my official recommendations on the new street drug in circulation named monkey ass. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to public health, so criminalization is not warranted. I will continue to monitor the situation with the cooperation of the police. The dossier includes the detailed toxicology breakdown. Let's analyze this. No widespread risk. You believe him? Oh, this is you, sorry.
Do you believe him?
Manipulated the test results.
Right. We know that he has access to a laboratory.
My right honourable ministers.
Yeah?
This report was seen by the highest level officials.
Yeah, if they accept the report, those drugs are basically legal.
Criminalization is not warranted.
What does this imply for Clarissa?
The recommendation benefits Clarissa.
If Monkey Bud is being pushed at the bite, then yeah, that's a lot of heat off her.
Let's look at the other papers. Police note. A blank page of paper with small type note and no other details or clue. Esteemed fellow minister, the recent reports of disappearances from the West End have a clear connection. I don't know why you want them left alone. There's only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both our asses. Fix it. Let's analyze this.
You better look more closely at this.
I don't know why you want them left.
Why does the science minister even care?
They're all being turned into flesh.
Potentially, but it's a stretch. It's clear proof the science minister is covering something up, though.
The of recent events of disappearance.
What's the connection?
We don't know it was the same day. You're all from the West End.
Yes, but more importantly, the minister or someone close to him could be the link.
Fix it.
What does he imply?
The science minister has a way to stop the investigation.
To a point, but if the disappearances don't stop, it's somehow bad news for the science minister.
Let's look at the other paper. Letter to Daddy. It's an illustrated letter written in colored pencil. Daddy, I love you very, very much. Let's give money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard bye. Let's take a look at that.
Anything specific seems off?
I love you very, very much.
What's that make you think?
Kid seems to love Daddy.
Powerful deduction, detective.
I want to buy a lizard.
What's it tell you?
Why wouldn't the kid just ask for a lizard?
Business mentality. Or kid's lying and wants to buy something else with the money.
Let's move on. I think that's it. We're done here, Renee.
Right. Howard, what exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister?
Reckon she has dirt on him? That's why they're in
Because
cahoots?
she's the one... Yeah.
Because it allows her to...
I think
Oh, maybe
partners,
he
'cause
has dirt on her, and he's forcing... Oh, I don't know. They're
they
partners? They could
both
be...
have something... Yeah, partners, I would think, because they both have something to gain. Like,
Yeah.
he needs her for the flesh,
And
and
she-
she needs him
monkey
to
butt.
make the drug legalized. So, looks like two ways.
Yeah. They are partners.
What does Minister want? What is he getting from all this?
Flesh.
Judging by what you saw and the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes at large are considering lower caste people as a delicacy.
Could have been me on those plates.
It's unthinkable. And Clarissa is enabling this? What does she get in return?
Immunity.
Yeah, immunity. Ape ministers are girls' best friends. What? Ape ministers are girls' best friends. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any meddling in her business.
That she gets to safely produce drugs. Thinks... she gets...
Yeah, I think...
Ooh, 1 and 3 seem pretty good because they could definitely make people disappear.
There's that, but this seems specific to 1 or 2, I think, are the strongest ones. Because it's producing the drug or just keeping the heat off her in general.
I'll let you decide.
I think 1, produce drugs. Yes, Howard. She has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward. It's the missing people bother me the most.
Should we look into the West End thing?
Yes, I'll get you the reports, names, addresses. We have to see if these people are connected to the minister or Bloodworth somehow. We investigate West End tomorrow.
Right, there's no time to lose.
We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing, an even bigger benefit to Clarissa.
Could it be science to make the drug? Or something an ape can... I think maybe the ape.
Yeah, 'cause that's vague enough. Maybe. There's got to be a reason it's a science minister specifically she's working with.
Science stuff then.
That would explain why it's the science minister she's interested in. He was researching something, right? What was it again?
Proteins.
I got a bit of protein for you, trash panda boy. All right,
Jesus.
proteins. They found new genes. It's a secret lab in Science City.
Secret research only the minister and one scientist knows about.
I agree. It's crazy suspicious. Could Clarissa be interested in this research for her own purposes?
Could be that the missing girls are all making drugs in the lab.
That would be neat and tidy, but I think there's still too much we don't know. You must look into it, but getting close to Science City will be hard.
Into the most secretive building in the city? Are you serious?
I am, but first, West End. We're uncovering something incredible, Howard. This partnership is working out.
Yeah, we're really doing it.
Oh, great. Our takeout arrived.
Nice. I'll get it.
I don't like this. I know.
Goose delivery. We'll grab it in a second. Let's have a look around here. Fat goose there. We clicked on this earlier, actually.
Oh, so that's the takeout.
Yep. Were you expecting like a lobster at the door or something?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like that. Like someone delivering food, but they're someone getting us to shut up.
Yeah.
Honk!
Indeed.
Honk, honk!
Here's your loon, buddy.
Honk!
Fly free.
Drink with me. Something stronger than tea this time.
Thought you'd never ask.
This is drinkable, everyone. Tonight's poison is gin. You a gin man?
Pour me a tall one. Gin in a beer bottle. Brown gin.
Cheers.
Fighting evil.
Wherever we find it. Anyway, how are you feeling? About the case and everything?
Never felt more alive.
Me too. I think we're onto something important. I'm glad to have you by my side.
You're a lucky lady.
I am. I feel like all my past work, my whole life, has been leading to this moment.
You were a writer before, right?
Yep. Spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up.
Fucked up how?
Clarissa isn't just a bad apple. Everything is connected. She's a symptom of a system totally rigged towards the status quo.
Holy shit, we've got another raid.
You've been raided.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Didn't realize that Dan was streaming tonight. How are we, everyone? Are you all good? Well, lots of emotes. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, thanks for that. I take back all the bad things I've said.
Yeah, you filth bag. We are just playing, this is called Backbone. It is a detective adventure where we have, what is it, Steve? What's that word?
Anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic.
I'm in.
Oh, that clip's good. MechWarrior 2, Bodsy. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, so we basically do point-and-click adventure games on Thursday for Australia, but Wednesday nights for the US. We go through adventure games, and it's super chill. Just, relax, have a good time. That's some Bodsy sound alerts. Wow. Thank you, Devan. Lovely, kind words there.
Wow.
I miss the old magazines. Going through that. That's except for, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you guys a story. Last time Steve over here came over to my house, he brought over this old magazine, which was a Commodore 64 magazine. Don't know if you ever played a Commodore 64, but anyway, we know that the earlier magazines, they're kind of rife with like sexism and things like that. There was this T-shirt that you could buy in this magazine that was just a giant nipple. on the shirt itself.
Oh yeah.
Trust Steve to bring over such filth to my house. Ah. So what was Dan doing? You was it some Punch Out? I'm sure it was. Usually when he's streaming this time, it's a Punch Out run. Personally, I think his Punch Out content is some of the best that he does. I absolutely love seeing people speed run. Robot Spacer in here also does some speed running. It's a good time. Awesome. Well, welcome in everybody once again. We're going through this game. It's a text game, so Steve and I are actually doing the voices as we're reading through. It's been pretty good so far. The pixel art is so good.
And I have no training in voice stuff, and it will show when I try to do.
Oh, absolutely the same. I have to drink constantly because my throat feels all sore. I need to drink some honey or something. Do some vocal warm-ups.
Yeah, well, there's like a classism in this game with the animals, both like job roles and general classes. So, as a raccoon, we weren't allowed into a nightclub unless we were some kind of exception before. Fancy nightclub, the bouncer wouldn't let a raccoon off the street until we had someone vouch for us.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, they're not liked in this game either.
I guess it would make sense that they're sort of like the lowest, because people call them trash pandas, right? That's what they do. So being the sort of lower class and being sort of the gumshoe detective, it makes sense. Himbo Voorhees has had raccoons in his house and wouldn't recommend letting them live in the attic. I'd say this certainly. They like eating marshmallows. Man, I'd love to see a raccoon in real life. They seem really cool. I think I learned some trivia fact many years ago that raccoon in French or something means like, or maybe it's like the scientific name means like washing hands or something, and apparently they do that. There was a video that I saw, it was like a TikTok or something, where a raccoon had some like cotton candy and it went to wash it in the river before it ate it, and it just disappeared, and it got all sad because it just vanished in its hands. So sad.
And it did took a second to register, and then it did the waving its hands in the water to try to find it.
Poor thing.
I think it's like that, because I was going to ask if it was that clip, because I couldn't remember if it was a raccoon exactly, but it said something about they always wash their food.
Yeah, I think so. Speaking of food, just a rundown for the people that have come in and don't know anything about this game. We are a PI raccoon that we're investigating. Basically what's happening is the mafia animals, which are bears in this case, are killing other sort of walking animals and packaging their meat and delivering it to the rich. So we're trying to take them down.
Yep, and they're in cahoots with the apes, which are the politicians of this world. And this seems to be set in Vancouver, or an animal version of Vancouver. But yeah, the apes, the politicians, and they're sort of in cahoots.
Yeah, exactly.
The bears and mobsters, dogs and cats are like the rest of the upper class.
Sign Guy Bubsy says that raccoon in German is literally wash bear. That's great. Love it. Everything in German is a bear or a pig. Love it. Cool. All right. Well, we'll continue this. We've got Renee the Fox. She is a journalist. She wants to get we're sort of partnering up because she wants the biggest scoop, and we just want to sort of solve the crime because we stumbled across the sort of murder victim, which was this little otter fellow that we assumed originally was cheating on his wife, but he got packaged up and sent to the rich to eat.
Yeah. Sort of the opening story is getting evidence that wife's husband is cheating. She's actually an author, but in order to get an actual bestseller, because she hasn't been successful, she wants to do this, like, open up the expose on the corruption of this city. So yeah, sort of doing journalism right now, but she's more of an author.
Yeah.
And they've just done he's stolen some documents, and they've just done a whole bunch of what do you mean, where it's basically quizzed the person playing this on deducing stuff from the letters and documents.
Imbo Voorhees says raccoons are great. Every once in a while they'll see them in the backyard and offer it an egg. That's lovely. Do they grab the egg with their little hands and then walk away with it? Or do they just eat it straight there and then? That's a good visual anyway. Alright, Steve, you're up.
Up.
Roll it around.
Caruso isn't just a bad apple. Everything is connected. She's a symptom of a system totally rigged towards the status quo.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's a coincidence that you found Jeremy being butchered? The rich are literally eating the poor, Howard.
I always suspected that was the case.
The city is rotting from the head. If you don't see it, you're blind.
I see it now. How do we move on?
You know, I always fit in. People liked me, yet I felt disconnected. I was sleepwalking, and then one day, something cracked inside of me.
What happened? Tell me.
Last year, I was reporting. She's a journalist, but she's written books. I was reporting for the City Herald. There was an incident in the West End that made me into who I am now.
What incident?
Pipes burst in one of the older buildings. The tenants called sewer services. It took them 3 hours to arrive. People boiled alive. I tried to report on it and got fired.
What the fuck?
All of these people in areas like West End and docks are invisible, neglected, and they die every day. The city is built upon their blood. I can't take it. I have to do something.
I feel the same way after the bite.
The bite is the nightclub where we found they chopped people up. Good. Nothing will be the same again. You won't be able to pretend to be normal anymore.
I don't want to be normal anymore.
Right. It's time to change things. Finally.
I believe in us.
How have you been sleeping since?
Been trying not to.
I have this recurring nightmare.
What is it?
Thanks. I'm running through a thick black mud, and then it swallows me whole.
Pretty standard.
Huh? Can you do better?
I'm falling from a multi-story building. It's on fire.
Hmm?
And then I die. That's the dream.
Good one.
Yep.
Are you close with your mum?
Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
I believe we become who we are in childhood, and I'd like to get to know you.
Yeah, we're close, fortunately.
Oh?
It's complicated.
Yeah, we know he doesn't call her. Complicated how?
It's hard to explain. She's my mom. I love her for that, I guess.
No one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's her deal?
She's complacent. She's got no perspective.
Go on.
She believes everything they say on TV, or anywhere.
Damn, tried talking to her?
Yeah, dead end. She just doubles down.
My mum doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs onto.
Feel guilty about it, ever?
No way. I'm not a therapist. I didn't ask to be born, and I refuse to shoulder the burden of her insecurities.
Yeah, I should try thinking like...
If someone brings negativity in your life, cut them out. It works every time.
I'll think about it.
Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you?
And nobody ever will?
Right. I can only know you filtered through my own perception. That is not really you. It's just a projection inside my head.
But I still feel the connection.
I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around. Someone who just gets it.
I'm glad too, Renee.
Huh, yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm not sure. I think I'm going in the right direction.
I'll tag along if you don't mind.
Yeah, Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here?
Close your eye. All I know about raccoons is they eat garbage. Yeah.
Thought we were going to get a wolf job.
Jesus, Steve.
That's something in this game, by the way. I'm not being filthy. We don't know what it is yet, but we know there is something called a wolf job.
Oh, my sound effects aren't working. There we go. The emotes are, though. Thank you, Tongs. Thank you. Oh, we get to tuck her in. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet dreams, Renee.
There's a prompt we haven't seen before.
Yeah, let's go to sleep.
Oh.
Do it.
How are you, okay? You brought an over Essie after I forgot.
What's on my mind?
So how about you share instead, I might do you and that overworked brain of yours some good.
Case keeps getting bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth. And then there's Renee, who...
Ooh-wee, that lady. No wonder you're daydreaming.
Nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her.
Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little something is all I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you, Street Hawk.
It's me, Howard.
There's no subtlety to you. Anyway, how's it been going over there?
Not so great. I'm near the apartments of the last two leads now.
You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shelley?
I tried everything. They had a total mistrust of strangers.
Damn, well stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk.
It's worth a shot. I got a good feeling.
2 more doors, and they're in the same block of apartments. Then you can come back and put your feet up.
I hope that building has an elevator.
We should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arches. Maybe. Think positive. Anyway, think positive. You got this.
And if I don't got this?
Then we'll figure something else out. Good luck. Remember to knock gently. And let me know how it goes.
Thanks, Renee. Talk soon. Ooh. Let's start from the left. Do we start from the right? Let's start from the right. There's the bunny. Nothing that way but sadness and sore feet.
How did you pose the name? Uses the game.
Bo? I mean Mo? I know that's you.
Slip of the tongue? It's Poe.
I know what you said, Mo.
Told you to. How about the latest issue of Padfoot Inquirer?
I just don't get it. Help me understand.
Current affairs can be a complex puzzle to unravel. Let me know if you'd like something explaining.
And just be yourself, Mo.
Who is this Bo fella you're confusing me with?
Rabbit. Sells news in Gastown. Is you.
It's me or what?
What? You is he.
I can see how it's confusing. If we all look alike.
Mo. Ho. Bo is no. He's your... You're all the same person.
Just calm down. You'll do yourself a mischief.
So you do admit it.
Admit what? I was just minding my manners, like old Mother Flo taught me.
Goodbye, Mobopo.
How come he's too stupid to realize they're all like brothers from the same litter?
I don't know. Oh man, this looks so good.
Is that really? Yeah, it's like very subtle parallax. Like there's a standard parallax scrolling, but just that building behind the other building. It's
Yeah, it looks like there's one, two,
there's several layers,
like
real
4
close
layers deep. We've got the buildings at the front, then the pipes, then the the sort of mural on the.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe 5 because there's the
'cause
statue of the Jesus figure in this.
Yeah, there's 3 layers. The building says 3 layers of foreground. At least.
Robot, we try to entertain, I guess.
Like I said, we're trying to do voices, but I'm not good at it. Oh, is he a rat? No.
Maybe some mouse or something. I don't know.
If you want it, it's for sale, okay? You need to ask. Ask.
Excuse me.
Change coat, yes. Mangy ear, stripy. Nada welcomes you.
I feel seen.
With Nada, everyone is seen. Looking for some nuts then?
I have them. Heyo, these nuts.
Wonder goody. What do you want then?
See how you doing?
Nice.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, weed guy.
Hey now. Yummy for your tummy, good old yummy. Reminds me of did you ever play Persona 4 Golden, Dave?
No, watch the long play that the Giant Bomb Crew did, but not of Golden. That was just regular Persona 4.
Do you remember the little girl? I forget what her name is, but she would sing that little jingle every time it was on the TV.
Yeah.
Everything's fine at your UNES or something?
Yeah, I don't think it was... Yeah, it was something like that. It wasn't voiced. The version I saw wasn't voiced, if yours was.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, UNES, that's what it is, yeah. Everyday young life, Junesu.
Yeah, and it's the funny part was the Giant Bomb Crew, like, that's the saddest little girl I've ever seen.
She's great.
She's just ignored by her dad, just has no one to talk to, and then just the Jingles are her best friend.
That's it, Spacer. That's the one.
I'm busy.
I hear you. Bye.
Guess we don't have enough money.
West End doctors, jacks of all trades, masters of none. Look at the shadow even. Look at that shadow. It looks so good.
And yeah, the other walkers casting shadow too. Who are you?
Wallace. I'm a photographer.
A photographer dressed like that?
It's ironic.
I don't trust you.
Because I'm a raccoon?
No, because you're an outsider.
Your socks are outsiders.
Hey, leave my socks out of this.
Gonna see Beverly now.
You don't give that poor woman any trouble, yeah? She's had enough of it for 5 lifetimes already. I'll be watching.
I actually love your socks. Sorry.
Huh? Thanks. I guess your trench coat is a certain shabby chic too.
Thanks. Peace. Went to the building soon. Let's check outside first.
So raccoon's a sock guy. I get it.
Labor district's that way. Wouldn't want to go even if my life depended on it. How cool is that jacket? This guy, he's got like just a pill on the back of it.
With the one in red.
Yeah. I also love the how it can zoom in and you have big pixels like this. It's really good. Floor 5. Tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator.
I did that thing before. I didn't mention it at the time because it was in dialogue. We're at a hotel and the person said room like 1153 or something like that.
Yep.
And then they've gone, oh, 11th floor. And that that kind of annoys me for some reason when someone does that. It's just like, yeah, get it from the fucking number that it's room. That's floor 11.
Oh, floor 11, like
can't deal
room
with
3.
like that.
Is that what you mean? Like 113 would be.
Yeah, like if there's a 1103 and they go floor 11, it's like, yeah, I know how hotels work.
Give you the hotel instruction booklet when you book in.
Yeah.
Looks like a communal library or a book swap. Maybe I should set up something similar in my building. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. I think I hear someone in there.
How can I help you?
Beverly fam? You're Leslie's mother?
What's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything.
Howard Loader, private investigator. I need to know about Leslie's background.
Private? What does that mean?
Means I'm not the police. I'm my own person.
So why in Shepard's good name are you wasting your time out here?
Other girls went missing too. I want to find the connection.
I've got my own life to live, and not enough time to live it.
Tell me about Leslie. Who is she closest to?
People not from around here wouldn't understand how it is.
Miss Fam, I think Leslie was part of something bigger.
I don't have time for this. There's nothing you can do.
I want to understand what happened.
I tried to. It's impossible. Please leave. I have work to do.
I'm sure you're doing the best you can. Please. Oh, hi.
Henry, get back inside. This instant.
Hey there, Henry.
Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe my nose.
Why?
This instant, Henry.
Sorry to keep you, but who's mine?
I can't talk about this anymore. I'm sorry.
Would you mind if I talk to Henry?
Look, I've really got to get to work.
I'll walk with you.
Just go and don't come back. I'm sorry, but please just leave me alone.
If that's what you really want, of course.
Sorry, really. Bye.
It's okay. Thanks, Beverly. Be safe. Find a way to speak to Henry. Okay. Speak to Bill Corby about the daughter. How are we going to speak to Henry then? She made herself clear. I won't bother again. I wish I could talk to the kid though. Bring them the bike bell maybe? No?
Let me come back to it.
We got level 8 that we need to check as well. Jeez, what was that? You hear that? Oh, that mattress. That's like, do you remember back in the share house, Steve? I don't know if I told you guys this story. This is, maybe Tongs, you'd like this. So in the same house that we lived in with Old Man Winter, we had this other roommate that his name was Andy. At the time he was 17, so we had both spectrums. We had a young kid living with us and an old guy that just appeared in the house one day. But anyway, the young kid, he didn't own a bed. So he found one on the local nature strip and took that home. And it was a pink, I don't even think it was a mattress. I think it was the bit that goes under the mattress. Maybe it was, I'm not too sure. But it was pink. But because he never used sheets, ever, it had this grey film, like shiny film across the mattress. It almost looked like, you know, the scratches, the lottery tickets that you use the coin to scratch it off? It had a layer of that across. True story. There
he
you go.
was, he was the one that the first like proper Counter-Strike player I've met. Like
Yeah,
I've played
yeah.
here and
He was
there.
a savant at Counter-Strike.
Yeah. And then I went over there and saw him play, and it was like he was doing that thing where it's like doesn't need the scope.
What do you
But he's quickly
mean?
switched like he does this switches the scope for like a fraction of a second needed to do a shot because technically the shots are more accurate with the scope, but
Yeah.
you're not using it because it takes too long. So it's this pop, and that's the first time I'd seen that. I was impressed until then I learnt about the mattress, and I wasn't impressed anymore.
No. The moment anyone sees that mattress, no one's impressed. It's like you stroll in the house. Oh yeah, this is a normal house, and then you say hello to everybody, and you put your head into Andy's room to say hello, and you see the mattress, and you oh god. Yeah. Anyway.
I remember at work there was like a new database admin, like a guru came in, started working for us, and it's like, oh, he's really good, and I was learning a lot from him, and it's like, oh, he's pretty cool. And then one day I went to the bathroom and I was washing my hands, and then he came out after taking a piss and just walked straight out without washing his hands.
Oh.
And later on he was showing me something, and like I wasn't doing it fast enough, I wasn't understanding, and he goes, "Here, give it to me," and he grabbed my mouse and used it. And it's like, oh god, I gotta try to forget what I'd seen.
That's where you use the hand sanitizer, but then you use the mouse straight away when your hands are wet and let it dry into it.
I didn't have a sanitizer.
The stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. I know a kid by the name of Andy who would love this. This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. Sometimes you just have to buy a new mouse.
That'd be good if I just walked out of work and then just went down to Office Works and came back with a new mouse.
And then he uses that immediately, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you just take the receipt back." You know, I don't know if you've seen them, but there's like controllers that have like holes all through them with fans inside, and I've seen mice do the same thing where there's RAMs attacks. But yeah, they're meant to like aerate your hands. I wonder if there's enough surface area on those mice for it not to be as germy. I don't know. Tongs, I think trigger fire is messed up today. I'll just.
I think you just needed disinfectant, but I just didn't have, because it's like having disinfectant is too much of a clean freak thing. But then for the one case where you're like, oh shit, I really want to wash my mouse, I sort of wanted it.
Oh, Luxie.
Looks like Civil War people. Beat it, Granddad.
Did you know any of the missing girls around here?
No, we don't fuck with that crowd.
How come?
We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch.
Oh, do tell.
We're a self-governing and narco-countercultural movement.
Do you have an agenda?
Damn right. It's called the Masquerade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds.
Amazing.
Mice get fucked.
Good that you're having fun with your club.
We're not a club. Get gone, Granddad.
Off I go. Oh, we got this guy as well.
Cool.
Cool.
You understand. This is good. I am Crow.
Good for you, kid. Doorless door. I guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill.
Right, that's what he uses, and not maybe someone busted down the door and grabbed him and.
Well, I suppose he can just. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Looks like nobody's home. Silence. Okay. Find the connection between the. I can't see it. Hang on. Find the connection between the missing girls and West End. Find a way to speak to Henry. Okay, so we're going to have to probably go back down. Oh, the mother was going to work, right? So maybe if we go outside, she'll leave and we can go back up and ask.
You need to do that subquest first, though? Then find the connection? Or is that?
I think that's that's part of the find a way to speak to Henry.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even thinking of that. The old place I lived at, I'm literally just moving into a new place. I'm finally getting my life together after I had someone, sort of a violent method, I guess you'd call him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, almost busted down my door. Yeah. Almost busted down my door with some, I think donkey kicks. I think
did a donkey kick, exactly. Yep.
Or a friend called it. Well, obviously high meth. And that didn't get him out because I went to the courts and the judge said apparently that's not endangering. Trying to kick down someone's door isn't endangering the person inside. So, c'est la vie, basically is what he said.
It's probably him thinking, you know, if we have to evict this guy now, I have to find him somewhere else to live. Something like that.
Yeah, well, that's not his problem.
Okay. Oh, only two. Oh, floor one. Here we go. Yeah, he splintered the door frame from it, so... Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I won't make any trouble. Going down?
Not on you. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Jesus, Steve. Me too.
Okay.
Introduce some melancholy to the gym.
Hmm? Will you knock it off?
I didn't even know I was doing it. Sorry. Getting warmer soon, I heard.
That's great.
Ah, ground. Sorry for everything. Wait, Beverly went to work. That means Henry is alone. Back up to floor number 5.
Wait, this is problematic.
Hang on.
To the next door?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
So I was almost thinking we're going to use that other door to, like, go across the windows. Hi.
Hey, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective, looking for Leslie.
Hi, you don't look like a detective, really.
What should a detective look like?
It has never been had the stranger danger talk. Much cooler and scarier.
Why is no one ever happy to see me?
Huh?
Ignore me, Henry. What were you going to say earlier?
Mum said I shouldn't speak to strangers. Yet here I am doing it.
It's about Leslie. I want to help
I
her.
don't listen to that bitch. Is she okay? Can you really find her?
Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise to do my best.
Okay, but don't tell Mum.
It'll be our secret.
She's scary when she's angry.
Henry, what were you going to say earlier about Leslie?
But Mum says Leslie made her own bed. I make my bed too.
Proud of you, bud. You mentioned someone named May?
Leslie's friend, Mai.
Do you know her well?
She always brought me sweets.
Yum, which ones?
Little pink fuzzy ones.
Oh, you mean snazzy clouds?
No, I don't think I've tried those.
How was the taste? Sour or really sweet?
Sour, I guess.
I bet they're round and bumpy.
No, I hate those ones.
Me too. Oh, I bet you're talking about poker grapes.
Ew, no, those are the worst.
What about sparkle drops?
No, wait, those are gross.
How was the taste? Sour or really sweet?
Sour, I guess.
Did they have a kind of swirly pattern?
Yes, swirls never end.
Ah, then you must be talking about fizzle poopers.
Yeah, fizzle poopers. Have you got any?
Nope, but we solved the mystery. Nope, but we solved the mystery. Well done, Henry.
Yay!
Henry, we've taken a tangent. What's May's full name?
Mai Louder. Wish I lived with her instead.
Do you know where she lives?
With her weird, stinky brother, Samson. Oh, he sounds like a monkey butt.
Stinky or stanky?
Yeah, stinky stanky.
She lives nearby in this block.
He's stinky, she's stanky. No, down the road. The house with the red door.
Thanks, Henry. You've been super helpful.
If you see May.
You want me to tell her to visit?
Yeah, don't tell her I asked though.
I'll see what I can do, little buddy.
I'd better go check on Mr. Flufo now.
Mr. Who now?
Mr. Flufo, my toy bear.
Right. Take good care of each other, Henry.
Right, so he's got a toy mobster in his apartment, basically.
Yeah, he does, exactly. So did we not make fun of Andy? I mean, I guess I can't remember if we physically told him that it was wrong out loud or whether we just snickered at him behind his back. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. This was like 2004.
You'd have to have probably at least let him know, but probably didn't dig into him too much. I don't remember us digging into him too much. But then I was never around unless visiting.
This was the same guy as well, Tongs, that that had the spider leg in his coffee. Nobody bought the poor guy any sheets. Well, no, like sheets are expensive, and you know, my disposable income was used on alcohol and taxi rides back then. That looks like a red door. Maybe not that red door. Oh, we can call Renee. Let's not call her yet. Yeah, the spider leg. Good story, that one. This looks like a red door.
Who are you? What do you want?
Are you Samson?
Depends. Who's asking?
Name's Wallace Broder. I'm an investigative journalist.
The press are all parasitic scum. I'm not talking to anyone.
I'm here to speak to May.
May is not home.
Where is she?
Who do you think I am, huh?
Her brother. Do you know Leslie Pham?
Shh. Careful. Anyone could be listening. Come in, come in. We got some explaining to do.
Can we talk outside?
No?
Okay. Coming in. Apple stems, exactly, Tongs.
Speak, and don't bullshit me.
Where's Mai? I'd like to speak to her.
Why? What do you want from her?
What
do you want her for? Speak.
I'm investigating Leslie Pham. May knows her.
You have a theory. You must have a theory. And it better be good. I don't work with amateurs.
Wait. What do you mean work with?
She's gone. Are you gonna help look for her? Or are you wasting my fucking time?
You're saying Mai's also missing?
Yeah, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking again, what are your theories?
I think the girls are being killed.
Fuck no. Mai would never get caught.
You've been looking for her yourself?
I've been looking, of course. I went to the bite.
Did Mai work at the bite?
You don't know shit, do you?
What did you find there?
Just that Clarissa Bloodworth is a stone cold bitch.
Did Mai tell you about her?
Mai respected her.
You spoke to Clarissa?
I tried. I couldn't make it happen, but maybe next time.
What do you think happened to Mai?
I think Mai found out something she wasn't meant to, then bounced, and the bite closed ranks, pretending like it never happened.
What do you think she discovered?
That's none of your business.
I think it is.
Sounds like you suspect me.
No way. I'm just trying to get things straight.
Do you want to be alive if I really thought you suspected me? Go on, ask you questions.
Did anything happen between you and Mai before she went missing?
What are you implying, punk?
A fight? Emotional distress?
Between us? No way. Our blood is thick.
Maybe friends or boyfriends?
We didn't talk about them. Well, there was that one girl. I was worried about her, though. That's all.
Leslie?
No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose.
Oh, Rose was the bunny. Remember Rose's mother was looking for Rose from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I knew her well.
The girls are tight-knit around here. Pretty much all worked in the factory together at some point before joining that snake den.
Maybe the factory girls know something.
Trust me, I've tried that lead. No dice.
Did Mai have any close friends?
I met a few, mostly factory girls, until they became bite girls.
Leslie Pham was her friend.
There's no way she was really friends with that slut.
Cool it. Why don't you like her?
Leslie was a bad influence on Mai.
Is that the only reason you don't like Leslie?
She made me love her, okay? To get close to Mai, and then break us apart.
Get a grip.
You would have done the same. She was always looking for ways to get you to the bite, make herself look good.
Did Mai fall for her too?
Probably. Everyone did.
Samson, did you do anything to get back at Leslie?
No, sometimes I wish I did. I just felt so alive when she was around.
Did Mai know about your feelings for Leslie?
I didn't know. Maybe she guessed it. I just worry. What if that's why?
I'm sorry, Samson. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Just promise. If you find out what happened, you have to tell me.
What's Mai like as a person?
She's pure, kid. She's pure, kind, brave. She's pure, kind, brave. She's a survivor, and I probably owe her my life.
I can tell you that you really love her.
More than anything.
Was she ever into drugs?
No, she didn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong.
I'm sure she still is.
The strongest.
How long was Mai at the bite for?
A couple of months. Felt like forever.
And what was her job?
She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months.
Yeah? To what?
She wouldn't tell me. She said she worked upstairs.
Ah, just for wolf jobs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did she change after the promotion?
She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess.
Mind if I take a look around?
Around her house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you.
I won't. How about the guitar?
Yeah, there's no mode for filth bag malt.
That must be Mai louder. Sword on plinth. Wow, it's the Blade of Heroes, maybe. Cute lizard. Seems chill. Okay, so lizards aren't funny animals. What? What?
I just realized why you're here. They sent you, didn't they?
I'm anti-they.
Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it.
Howard Loter.
Can't even keep your story straight, huh?
Fuck, listen.
Yeah, shouldn't have lied about your name at the start.
Yeah.
You know what I think? You're deep in Bloodworth's pocket, sniffing out her little lost girls.
I hate Clarissa more than anyone.
Bluffing. That's what any of our luckies would say. Prepare to die.
So I'm guilty until proven innocent?
This is my house. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. I should have given him Stallone's voice.
What am I guilty of?
You're here to find out who I might have told. then you'll shut me up permanently.
You're paranoid. I'm unarmed.
Hitmen like you can kill with their bare hands.
I'm not here to kill you. Let me explain.
Who hired you? Tell me while you still can.
Ooh. I'm a PI. My partner Renee and I are digging up dirt on Clarissa.
How convenient you forgot to mention her before.
She's my researcher. No one important.
And you trust her? How do you know she's not a double agent?
Oh, Carl, there's your little idea. I'd be dead by now if she was.
Maybe the timing isn't right, but I have a plan. They know.
You're right, they're out there, but we're in this together.
Other people are just a liability. They just get you hurt.
You don't need to punish me for it.
You don't get to tell me what to do right now.
We both want the same thing, Samson.
I suppose she could be an asset to my work.
Right, working together for the same cause.
Makes sense, makes sense. The timing has to be right, but we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you.
What's the plan?
Let's split up. Watch our backs, bide our time. I'll give you a lead to chase.
What's the lead, partner?
The first one that went missing.
Rose?
Rose Klemenko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mum.
Who's her mom?
You know her mum. You're dumb. Good that you have me. Her name is Florence. She's crazy as fuck.
How do I find her?
The fuck do I know? Ask around.
Chill, I got this.
I'm chill. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here.
I'm gone. Whew. Don't touch his lizard, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it might have been the timer. I can't grab the sword.
I'm gonna play the
50 seconds to grab a drink.
Yep. Oh, well. I think what we'll do is when we get to the next area, we'll save it. And the sun's gone down. To my chroma key is even messing up now. But yeah, we'll save it and then we'll move on from there. Yeah, good thing he didn't ask for a wolf job because he had a sword and we probably would have had to have given him one. A raccoon job.
I'm back. Renee.
I spoke to Samson.
Who now?
Beverly's missing daughter Leslie was friends with Samson's sister Mai. It's a lot.
Okay, yeah, that would have been useful context.
Mai's missing too and worked at the Bite. All of them did.
So there is a connection.
The first one who went missing is Rose Klemenko. I need to find her mother.
You know how?
Yup. Back soon. Put the kettle on.
Good luck, detective.
Bye, Renee. This is the way out, maybe? Oh. How do we leave?
Yeah, 'cause usually you have to talk to Tully.
Oh, is Tolly here?
But I haven't seen him, yeah.
Say here. Back her down. We know that she's in the main strip.
I guess if she said she was going to stay there until she found her daughter, but would she be there? Is that her? No.
I think she was wearing like a jumpsuit. Into the building. We don't want to enter the building. Holy. So lizards and birds seem to be like, they're not the funny animals.
Yeah.
It's a police station there.
Maybe go back into the building because it doesn't look like there's anything interactive.
Yeah. We could speak to Gabriella one more time.
Yeah, just because she's somehow interactive. I'm still busy.
I'm looking for Florence Clemenco.
Good for you.
You know where I can find her?
Why would I tell you that?
Do you know her?
Maybe.
I'm investigating the missing girls.
Maybe they don't want to be found.
I think Florence's daughter was the first one to go missing.
Good riddance. She was a pretty little leech.
What did she do to you?
Sucked the life out of the hood. Tried to sucker me and Jade too. We ain't falling for a shit.
What's the shit?
I don't know. Ask the dead girls.
I don't want anyone else to go missing. I can help.
Can't do shit. But if you upset Florence, I will fucking skin you alive. That woman deserves some peace, you get me?
I get it. I'd kill for my loved ones too.
She's at the factory, like always. Don't tell her I told you.
Thank you for trusting me.
You make me wish I hadn't. And I will make you wish you hadn't, you get me?
Where's the factory?
Down the alley. You can see it from here.
Thanks. Is the alley? Yep. God, sleeping on the job. This should be easy. Just gonna find Florence. Alright, and I reckon this is the perfect time to call it there. That was great. Thank you all for hanging out and, you know, enjoying this story with us. Thank you very much for Dan for raiding us with 100 odd people. And thank you for those that came along with the raid that stuck around to watch. Let me quickly put this down.
Thanks everyone for watching.
You are most welcome. Let's see. And we got Rad Shaz online. I might send you guys over there. He's as I mentioned before, I like the speed running stuff, and he is a Resident Evil speedrunner. He goes through Resident Evil 2. I think he's sub 1 hour now, which is pretty crazy. So let me lock you guys into that raid cannon. Rad_Shaz. He's an Australian streamer as well. Say hello. He's good time. He's in a death metal band. I don't listen to death metal, but I find it kind of funny that he's in a death metal band. But yeah, sending you in. All right. As for streaming coming up, I probably will stream on Saturday. It'll be a little bit later than normal, just because I will be getting home from Robber Rallies. So maybe a bit close to lunchtime. I might do a Rocksmith stream. You guys want to listen to some music? The theme will be based on movies, so movie music. But yeah, sending you across now.